Well, welcome back to Cam's Classics. Today, unfortunately, we didn't get the Firebird ready. We did get it running, but it's we didn't know what's been done to the engine. It was rebuilt before we bought it, and the flywheel. Pontiac engines were a little bit different. They were what they call semi-balanced. Most cars are either internally balanced or externally balanced. Pontiac, for whatever reason, did theirs as semi-balanced. So if a lot of cases when they rebuild them, then they do an internal balance finish off. They did part of that from the factory, but they didn't do a full balance. They kind of did both with a very small weight on your flex plate flywheel. We put that on, the small weight. Apparently when it was rebuilt, it seems like it must have been balanced because we get a little bit of a vibration in it. So we have that, and we have a little bit of a cooling issue on the heater core. So we need to get those fixed. So unfortunately, we wasn't going to be able to make it to the show today with our car, but we are still going to go. We'll bring that show to you, Heber City, Utah. I'll bring that to you here in a little bit. Okay, so we made it. I'll give you a big overview. This is a pretty good, usually a pretty good sized show, but let me show you just a brief overview and then we'll get into some of the cars. So as you can see, quite a few. So let me show you this one, 55 Chevy two-door post, really well done car. I really like this one. Beautiful interior. I love this engine compartment, lots of chrome, beautiful car. So this one's another Tri-5 Chevy. They are a fairly common car, but I wanted to show you this one's really well done as well. Beautiful finish on the trunk, fit finish on this car, immaculate. Very nice upholstery, but what I really want to show you is this. Hopefully the camera will pick it up. So they have what are called ghost flames. Typically what you do is you take a metallic or a pearl and you spray just a straight clear with metallic or pearl in your pattern, and then after you put your base coat down, then you clear coat it over top of that, and it just creates just a little bit of a subtle whatever graphic you're trying to do. Hey, I'd love to just show you this one's 34 Ford. Nice big engine and big wheels. I'll really show you the wheels.
This is the one I want.
Nice prop. Just see how wide that wheel is. Huge. Okay, so we're here. We got a beautiful truck, Dodge Power Wagon. Go ahead and tell us about it.
It is the civilian Dodge Power Wagon, 1968. It's a resto mod. Everything's basically custom on it, except for the cabin, the bed. The rest is on a tubular frame, and it's been modified. My dad had a guy build it about 20 years ago, and we're just enjoying it and driving it at the car show.
Great, thank you. So let's go ahead and show it. So if you want to come look, you can see it really well here. Air ride suspension, the tubular frame, you can see that through there. Nice big winch on the front. These are more of the old style winches. You kind of don't see those a lot.
Chevy 572 under the hood.
Big 572, he says. Beautiful color combination. This green and black just is gorgeous. Big tires. What size are those?
37, I think. 38.
38. So beautiful. To all our off-roading friends out there, this is just a beautiful vehicle. Thank you.
Right on.
Okay, here we have a 68 Charger. This is what we would consider a resto mod. Let me go ahead and show you to it. Really well done car. Nice big Hemi engine. Notice how they've smoothed out the firewall, the fenders. all of that. It is a nice green. Kind of one of the weird, almost a 70s green, but not really, but pretty close. Love the Charger logo in the seat. Really well done car. Big skinny wheels. Of course, the rear stripe. Here we have a great example of a 1941 Ford Rat Rod. Really well done car. As I've said in the other videos, these are all about the detail. Some nice carousel horses, there's train horns, dual stacks. As I've said before, don't bypass these just because they're not shiny and fancy. There is a lot of time, effort, and a lot of detail if you look for it. I'm going to show you this one. It's one of those kind of oddities that you don't see a whole lot of. It's a 1951 Chevrolet. Here we got a 66 Mustang Fastback. We'll go over some of the neat features that I can see on it. So it does have 3 2-barrel carburetors. It is kind of a different color combination. Brown with a kind of a tannish gold. Different tail lights. Kind of just a neat little custom car. So we got a 48 Ford here, pickup truck. Let me show you. Kind of red and brown, wood bed. Inside, big 429 Super Cobra Jet engine. Okay. This is something you have to tell me what you think in the comments. Do you like the tilt hood on these? I personally, this is one of the very few trucks that I do not like a tilt hood on. Let me see if I can show you why. So these were one of the very few trucks that have a very beautiful face on them. And having the tilt hood, when it shows, you can't see that. I like the hood emblem out there.
The original hood emblem.
Tell us about the
1216, wasn't that amazing? That's so great. We want to thank all of our community service workers and our veterans that are out there. CarQuest out there, they're heading back over to 61 vet. CarQuest tickets, Bob Custer.
Hey.
Bob Custer, they have
so welcome back.
For you.
We're here looking at a beautiful Dodge pickup truck.
Bob Custer, make sure you go back to your
here
vehicle.
with the owner. Go ahead and tell us about it.
Okay, police choice. Always kind of weird when the police got their eyes on you and guess who they're watching. Robert
411
Rapp.
Plaza Track Ford 9-inch.
Robert, police choice
Corvette
for
steering
today.
system and a track
Police
companion.
choice 69, Chevy Camaro, entry number 129.
So tell us about the
We
colors.
have the officer in the audience, but obviously
The top one's in orange with all the rainbow colors of metal flake in it.
Heber City
The
Police
cream
choice.
is cream color.
Robert, where you at?
It's got red
In fact,
metal
the
flake
mayor
in
was
it.
just over there a second ago, so
Let me see if I can show you this. We might be able to get the sun just right.
They like your car.
You can see it kind of sparkles in there. The hood might be a little easier.
Step right back here.
You work for the government.
So
Okay,
You can see it kind of sparkles. A little harder to see.
The front ones only have pearlescence in them, but the back fenders and the running board, that all has a red in it.
There's the engine. Love this Ram hood ornament. You just don't see hood ornaments anymore.
Auto Spa Heber City, entry number
This
97.
one's a little harder. You can see a little red flake in it.
You have got their
So
attention.
another beautiful vehicle here at the Heber Car Show.
Nice little award plaque. Okay, Auto Spa.
He was just telling me that this grill was made out of brake lines.
Mike Swanson.
We couldn't find the original grill that went in it. I had the orange, but when we start putting it together, we couldn't figure out a grill to build for it. One of the guys says, let's polish up some brake lines and cut them and put them in there.
Well, looks good.
Turned out perfect.
So
Yeah, it does.
you have to use what you can use when you can't find the parts. Okay, I just got to show you this one because this is what we're building. This is a 1957. Ours is a 55, but I love the grill in the 57, so that's what we're building as a 57. Of course, ours is going to sit just a little lower, and we do not have the spare tire on the side. Nice wood bed. So this one is kind of a little bit different. It's a race car, replica of a smoky car. However, when I look at it, I see something a little different. Have you seen the movie Talladega Nights? See if it looks familiar. This one's a 56 Chevy pickup. Just really wanted to show you the grill. This one's done in the style of patina. So basically clear coat what's already there, or some of them paint them to make it look like this. But I also want to show you the part on the door here. So they've had somebody come in and custom paint their logo and stuff on the door. So here's the high dollar section. 2018 Lamborghini Huracan. 2014 Lamborghini Gallardo, Lotus, Porsche, Ferrari. So here we have two cars that are very similar. One's a 1973, one's a 2023. Let's see if you can see where the engineers got their design ideas for the 2023. So there's the 1973. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the 2023 Dodge Challenger. And you can see the body lines. Very similar, so there you've got old muscle and modern muscle right together. So I love when you get the opportunity to learn something at a car show. This one is a 1942 Ford Jeep. I didn't know Ford made Jeeps. Shout out to our military. We love you guys. Thanks for all you do for us. It's a nice grenade shifter. As you can see, Ford stamped right in it. Again, didn't know Ford made them. So welcome back. We're here with a beautiful Dodge. Go ahead and tell us about it.
This is a 1920. It was built in Hamtramck, Michigan in March of 1920. And this is what it ended up being. But I really like the car. It's got a candy apple paint job. I just put these new tires on. They're like 500 a piece.
What them cost, them kind of tires?
500 each.
About 500 each?
Plus shipping.
I got a 23 Ford, and I just kind of want a
Do you need
T-bucket.
some tires like that?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I've got some returns today.
So this car is affectionately known as Betty Boop. Come here, I'll show you. So we have it on the valve covers. But let me show you back here. Got a very nice Betty Boot paint job back here. Again, this is a Dodge. It's not a bucket T, which is, everybody that walks by kind of says that, but it is a Dodge. So here we have a 61 Buick LeSabre. Again, nice white walls. Very nice color combination. It's kind of a rose red and purplish red. Match the interior.
Okay.
Neat tail lights. Here we have a 52 Chevy. It's kind of got two different things here. We have a theme of America under the hood and cowboy everywhere else. Beautiful paint. Nice eagle. Red, white, and blue engine.
I heard the sound of taps one night. When everything was still, I listened to the bugler play and felt a sudden chill.
So, again, kind of a theme vehicle. So here we have a 39 Ford sedan. Kind of a unique gray color. Silver color, gray color. Kind of a beigeish tan interior. Just a really well done, beautiful car. So again, we have one of these that you don't see a whole lot of. It's a 49 International. So International, of course, still in business building more of the semi-trucks, but they did make vehicles in the early 40s, 50s, I believe. So we have one here with a little bit of an interesting story, a 1929 Ford Model A.
How are you guys doing? Good. I see you guys at the quick store, right?
Nice rumble seat. So this car was purchased in 1935 for $35, and it's still in the family today. Going back, Hoover for president. How you been doing? I'm doing okay. So here we have a 51 Chevy Woody wagon. I really wish we could find the owner, but he's not here, so we'll show it to you. But it's covered in signatures, and I was kind of wondering about that, but we'll show it to you and we'll come back. So beautiful red color, probably one of my favorite colors of the reds. Again, don't know what the signatures are about, so if the owner's out there and can tell us, let us know in the comments. Alrighty. Hey, so we've got this, what is this car? Let us know.
1962 Ford Galaxy. I don't know.
So it does have white wall tires. You don't see that a lot. It's a two-door. Most of these I see are four doors. So it is a unique car. Regular combination. Very nice car.
Yep, I found this car in Farmington, Utah, sitting in a snowbank when I got a hold of it. So it had snow plowed up over the roof of it. Yeah, just drug it home, did some work, just ran it for a long time. It's been a good car. Lowered it, painted it, redid the motor, just have a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, thank you. So I have to show you this one. This one's a 1957. You just don't see any of them. You see a lot of the Chevy wagons, but this one's a Pontiac wagon, safari wagon. I know they continued them into the 70s because the 1971s are desirable for the demolition derbies. We ran several of those when we were running the derby, so let me show you this one.
Southwest Trailers, 1955 Chevy 210, like the Southern Colors. Art Phillips, congratulations. Dennis Daniel wrote self-story. They picked a 33, 3 windows. Very nice. Giving a nice presentation. It looks like it goes to Conway.
So this was back when cars had style. Okay. Hey, so welcome back. We're here again at the Pontiac Safari. The owner wasn't here before, but we're here with the owner now. Tell us about the vehicle.
It's a 57 Chieftain Safari wagon. I bought it off my dad. I drive it every day in the summer when the weather's nice. I even drive it in a few snowstorms, and that was fun. But it's a lot of fun. It's a good car. It seats 9 people. Has a big motor with some awesome headers that I really don't get any use out of. I drive like an old lady. It's just a fun ride.
Thanks. So yeah, we again got the white wall tires on it. We got a nice silver top, red. Her husband actually told us this is the original red color from Pontiac. So it is repainted, but it is back to the original color. Thanks. Again, it'll be on sometime this week. We gave your husband a card, so he has the thing for it. So. Okay, so this is kind of a family affair. We've got the Galaxy, we got this one, we got the Pontiac Chieftain Safari wagon. Tell us about this one.
It's a 1949 Ford, just a little 2-door sedan, shoebox. It's a fun little ride. It's got a 350 engine in it. It's got a turbo 350 transmission. It's been chopped. Door handles have been shaved. It's all the corners around it. It's about as custom as you can get.
Hey, so beautiful car. Again, great family. 3 beautiful cars. Happy to have at the show. Hey. So here we have a 64 Ford Falcon, done in a gasser style.
Anybody else? We missed anybody's birthday? Okay, we have birthday cake.
Oh, we have a Ford tractor, pretty well done. Let's show it to you.
Hey, we have some sponsors here and around. We have lots of sponsors that have been able to put this show together. But one we want to talk to you about is
Miss Heber. The manager there, his name is Briar. I work with him because I come up to Heber at least once a month working at Smith's.
Just a really nice tractor. Here's a 1949 Chevy nicknamed Rattlesnake. Let's show you why.
Mark Hillman with a 64.5 Mustang that's out there, and because they love big litters. Mountainland, 1 stop, 64.5.
Another one is Mountainland, 1 stop, registration 131.
Beautiful bed that's not oak or pine. So we made it back from the car show. Pretty good show. There was a lot of very nice cars. Of course, we all had our favorites. We really wish we could get these done and get them to the shows. We're gonna work pretty hard and see if we can't do that. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe.